北美英语随身听用最有效的办法训练你的英语听力。接下来的内容是，你只可以看到单词和短句的提示，你必须用自己的耳朵听明白整段话的意思。如果你没有听懂，可以反复多听几遍。你可以按顺序听，也可以跳着听，这是快速提升英语听力的最佳方法。我们开始吧。
Well, the city's plan to restrict demonstrations around institutions such as schools and hospitals is now sparking protests. Healthcare workers are rallying against the proposed bubble zone bylaw, saying it would limit their right to protest.
Hospital staff like Jamie Lynn Hunt say the so-called bubble bylaw will put her rights and freedoms on the line.
It's always important to have the ability to speak up for what is right, and those rights and freedoms should not be in any way eroded.
The bylaw would ban demonstrations near schools, places of worship, and hospitals, which is often where healthcare workers protest.
Hospital workers were deemed essential, so we can't strike. So protests are really one of the only tools that we have to be able to bring attention to underfunding and healthcare.
The mayor supports the bylaw, but not all councillors agree.
Such a bylaw would prevent hospital workers from having the only legitimate access they have to protest.
The right to strike is fundamental in a unionized environment. It's the ability to reach an.
To the layperson, there's no visible difference between transient and resident killer whales. But transients are bigger and eat seals and other mammals. So the slow extinction of salmon-eating resident killer whales isn't about losing the sight of them in our waters. I really think fundamentally the world is made emptier and uglier and worse every time we lose a species or a culture or a society. And southern residents are really, really unique, even among killer whales. As we do a better job of reducing our impacts on their habitat, every glimpse seems to encourage us to do even more. I often see the marine mammals that are here as the ambassadors of the Salish Sea. They're speaking up for others that don't have a voice. BC Ferries passengers witnessed not one, but 3 frolicking humpback whales this week. And other lucky wildlife watchers post their shots to social media regularly. So, are there more smartphones to record them, or more actual whales? The perception is true that overall our marine mammals have rebounded. They're doing extremely well, with one exception. Newly released numbers from American researchers confirm the southern resident killer whale population remains stagnant. The majestic creatures are very picky eaters. And so, when you see declines in the abundance and size and quality of Chinook salmon prey, that's when you see these declines in southern resident killer whales. Chinook salmon swim through northern resident killer whale territories first, leaving fewer for our local pods. What happens in Asia affects animals here because the ocean is all one, and all we need to do is look at ocean currents. As well as water contamination and ship traffic that impacts mammals' ability to navigate and find food. We see California sea lions, harbor seals, stellar sea lions, humpback whales, transient and resident whales. In many ways, it's all good news. There's so much effort and attention being paid to ensuring that we protect them, and they're allowed to thrive here in our.
听完他们的讲话，想念成英语耳的朋友们，用这种方法，每天只需几分钟，听北美英语随身听，1个月后、1年后，你的英语将突飞猛进。那么今天视频的内容就到这里了，我们下期见。